Hey, it's only my second day back at work this week, and I'm over it. How about you? Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm starting off the day, even though it's not as cold as it has been outside. I mean, we're at a whopping 27 degrees Fahrenheit here. Um, I'm still starting off the day with creamy chicken soup. And now it doesn't look like much in the bowl, but yes, my mixing bowl. I'm too lazy to even pour it into a regular bowl. So it's just that kind of morning. It's rough going. I've got some other stuff, and I'm still feeling ranty. I talked about it a little bit on my Facebook yesterday, but I'm not done, and I have more to go on about. Maybe I shouldn't say names on my YouTube, but I am fed up, and you should be too. So I'm going to share with you some opinions, and that's okay if you don't share them. Just tell me off in the comments, and we'll call it good, and then we'll continue on our merry coffee ways. So I'll see you in a little bit. All right, everyone. So this is my little rant today, and I think you'll see this theme amongst a bunch of YouTubers, or keto YouTubers anyway, because I don't know about you all, but my feed has just been ridiculous. It is like every scam MLM diet pusher is hitting my feed trying to sell me some kind of keto diet plan for a fee, of course. And I get it. Sometimes you do want a keto coach. I don't do keto coaching, even though people do ask. I do have a nutrition and fitness certification, but it's not for keto coaching. I do have some clients that I coach, but not for keto. So, uh, any advice that I give is solely based on my own experience, and I'm very honest and tell you I am not a medical doctor. I am not a person that you go to for your medical advice if you've got like a heart issue, and I will not tell you that keto will magically solve all of your health problems. But a lot of people will say those things, and it is dishonest. The fact that keto can help an awful lot of medical issues and can solve a lot of things, and in fact has resolved a ton of my own personal medical issues. It's a massive success. Does not mean you should just do what I do and not go to a medical doctor. You need to work with your healthcare professionals. That aside, that's my advice. Work with your medical care professionals, as well as do some research. I will be glad to give you 9 million resources that you can read up so you can ask your medical professional intelligent questions. But what I won't be doing is telling you for $49.95 I will sell you some kind of super amazing, super duper keto plan that is going to fix your entire life. That's not a thing, and people who sell you such things, you do not give them one red penny. That's not how it works. A good keto coach, if you decide that that's something that you need because you need extra help and guidance, will work with you to customize how you will fit this to your life plan and how it will work with your particular needs. They will work with you to troubleshoot your issues and problems, and there is no one size fits all. Uh, the other thing is that there are some very unsavory people who have jumped onto the keto bandwagon, and they are uh, dangerous. And even if they're not dangerous to you in a keto fashion, they're still going to fleece you of your money and then use it to feed their own needs. Uh, there are people who pretend to be doctors. There are people who pretend to be nutritionists and dietitians, anything to get your dollar. And truthfully, one of the plans that I truly hate, and I'm just going to throw it out there because I will tell you, do not pay $50 for speed keto. Not only is speed keto nothing more than following a very strict ketogenic food plan with intermittent fasting, which you can do all on your very own without paying $50, the person who sells that has a very, very shady past. You can look it up on the internet. He has had accusations of a sexual predator. He has been removed from his position as a rabbi, where they discovered that he was lying about his credentials as a mental health professional. So now he calls himself a doctor and is pushing a diet plan for monies. And if you join any of his groups, because inevitably when you first start out and you say, you know what, I hear such great things about this keto diet, there's this group called Beginners for Keto for Beginners. You join it and it is crazy pants. Oh my God. And if you dare to ask any little question, they tear you down and rip you to little pieces. That was the fastest I've ever left a group. And I'm just saying, you cannot exist like that. It is no way. It is not a healthy place to be. And that is a person who is being abusive and controlling. You cannot question anything I do or say. I'll tell you what, if you want to hear someone who's maybe straight up and sometimes a little bit on the crazy pants side, talk to Dr. Barry, and he will tell you and he will give you advice, and he is a medical doctor. And if you disagree with him or you find a study, he will listen to you, and then he'll look it up and he'll read it, and he'll either revise his opinion or show you where you're wrong. That's what a smart, intelligent person does. They look at the research and they constantly question themselves, as well as use the information and research available at their hands to ask questions. So anyone who ever tells you there's only one true way to do things, yes, I said it with a funny way, run as fast as you can. You do not have to pay money to do keto. You can read up, and yes, it does get convoluted because there are 9 million different ways to do keto, and the only thing that is constant is that you need to self-test and find out what works best for you. So that is my rant. I'm just like, I cannot believe the people who are pushing this garbage. Garbage, garbage. Custom keto diet plan. No, do not pay that. Oh, and the worst are they, hey, have 10 free bread recipes. And then if you try to click through to it, by the time you're done, and they're demanding your credit card and your debit card for a free book, when actually what they're doing is they are sneaky signing you up for a subscription, and they're going to start charging your card, and it is going to be ridiculous hard to get out of it. Be really careful. There is no reason for any site that is giving you a keto diet plan to need your credit card if you are not buying something. And I get it. It might be nice to purchase a meal plan. You know what? I can perfectly see doing so. In fact, if I thought if like Diet Doctor put out a meal plan and said, hey, I made this special easy to follow meal plan. You go to the grocery store and you buy the things on this, and then you make these recipes, follow it for a week. It'll help you get in the swing of things and kind of give you a better idea of how to start customizing your ketogenic journey. You know what? I would pay some money for that. But also, he's not saying it's going to change my life. I mean, he might say it might change my life, but you know what I'm saying. He's not saying it's a cure-all for my everything. Do they have studies that are showing that ketogenic diets may be helpful towards elongating remission? Yes, there are studies in progress with those kind of results starting to show. However, they're not saying don't do chemo anymore, just do keto. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. 100%. Do not harm yourself and refuse medical care because someone on the internet says that they are a doctor of some sort, leading you to believe they might be a medical professional giving you medical advice on the internet. Be careful. Read up, do some background checking on people. You can look up me all you want. You're just going to see crazy gay stuff, and geek things. And this YouTube channel where I say like 900 times, I'm not a medical doctor, so, I don't even play one on TV. So, yeah. That's it. I'm very ranty. I'm very upset about these people. And by the way, if you look some of them up, and their children have come out in public talking about what abusive pieces of garbage their parents are, who are now trying to fleece you of your keto dollars with their crazy advice that doesn't follow the same advice as basically any of the other very reputable keto doctors who are medical doctors. Run as fast as you can. All right, I'm done now. Sorry, I really just had to get that off my chest. Follow advice from people who are living this and doing it every day, and test on yourself, work with your medical professionals, and customize things for you. For you. Are there some general guidelines that are helpful? Of course there are, but it's very simple. Reduce your carbohydrates. If you have a therapeutic keto, a lot of times some restrictions on ingredients are good things. You'll hear people talk about why certain ingredients are not great choices if you follow a ketogenic plan. Um, it's a general guide, it's not a law, and absolutely work for yourself. Work for yourself. Do not let yourself be fleeced of other people's don't let other people fleece you of your monies. Look, I'm getting tongue tied because I'm so irritated. But literally, I looked on my Facebook this morning and I had I admin some groups and I deleted no more than 6 of these custom keto diet plan scams, which are just MLM garbage, a couple of some kind of supplement garbage. I was mad yesterday because I saw someone posting a certain Scientologist chiropractor's garbage, and I was like, I can't. It's just everywhere. I don't want their garbage. I have my own garbage to take care of myself, and guess what? I can just do an order from with Instacart to get groceries right to my house and have myself a lovely ketogenic diet plan. And if I want a product, I will do some research and get products that I enjoy and like and that I have researched. And like today, like yesterday and today, like I told you, I'm real busy. I don't have time to be spending my a bunch of time in the kitchen. Um, so I have been relying on Keto Chow and I enjoy it, but I've kicked it up in variety. I showed you this morning, I just had some soup that I made, the creamy chicken soup with my Keto Chow. I'll probably have a creamy because it takes like minutes to spin up and I have some in the freezer. And I might mix a scoop of keto chow with some couple eggs and make some waffles out of it. Are they the greatest, most light, amazing, fluffy waffles like the ones where you mix in the heavy cream and the fat? No, but they're pretty tasty and they will take about 6 minutes to make, and so that's probably a very viable option. I've started packing up totes for OhioCon, but I'm just so infuriated that it's hard to focus. So I will have to focus because I'm still in charge at work since my boss seems to be like he's going to be gone for the whole week. So, try not to burn the house down. All right, I'm better now. I hope that you are better now. And this rant was at least entertaining for you, if not at least a warning. Be very careful. A lot of these hucksters are trying to push supplements. You don't have to buy supplements from some kind of keto person who says that they are ketogenically inclined supplements. And if they tell you that they're essential, they're full of garbage. Now, are sometimes supplements useful? Absolutely. But let's take this keto chow that I'm talking about because they are super nice people and they have supplements, absolutely. And of course, they want to sell you supplements. However, they tell you these are convenient supplements. These are supplements that don't have any fillers in it. These are supplements that don't taste good, that you may not want them. If you are doing XYZ, you probably don't need to buy our product. But if you're not doing XYZ and you find that you are highly athletic and you need more magnesium, we have this great magnesium product that will fill your needs. That is how you see a good sale versus someone who says, buy my supplements or you will be very sick. That's not how it works. So, see, I'm still angry. You can tell because I am going off. Let's talk about something better. Oh, I'm excited. I put out my advertisement today for one of the role-playing games that we are doing at OhioCon. It's called Big Eye Small Mouth. It's an anime RPG. So you do heroic things, but you're like anime characters. So it's just wicked fun. And I hope that I actually get to play in one of them, but I don't know if I'll have time because I'm in charge. So I've asked the GMs of a couple of these games that I'd like to play in if they would run them outside of the convention for staff, and they've all agreed, so I'm super excited for that. So if I can't squeeze away that large of a time block, then I still have an option for that, so it's exciting. The other thing is unrelated to OhioCon, but still related to gaming, is I have a friend who has put together a custom Call of Cthulhu RPG. So I said, yes, I would love to join that campaign. I played Call of Cthulhu, a previous version, for a really long time. And we actually, not only did we run through all of the official modules, we had several homegrown ones, and they were hilarious. Hilarious, which seems funny considering that, you're dealing with magic and evil things and stuff everywhere. But honestly, the most trouble that we got into was not with dealing with all of the magic stuff once we humans figured some of it out, but was like just like the general shenanigans that happen in real life. Oh, the librarian had too much to drink at the wedding, and now they're intoxicated, and oh God, now there's evil old ones. So, oh, you know, that kind of stuff was just like, it was just off the crazy insane. And we also did like a Star Wars RPG, and that was one of my favorite GMs in the whole wide world. Sadly, he passed away with some heart issues. I guess this will be year two, almost to the date, because we're heading up on OhioCon. And last year he was going to be one of our RPG staff. I was so looking forward to his RPGs. He was the best. So even though there are terrible people, then there are people like him who are the best in the whole wide world. And so balance from the universe. So uh, start thinking about the people that you give your monies to and your time to. And I hope that you have a better day. I don't think I'm gonna film the rest of my food unless, yeah, I'll show you waffles another day. And we've seen waffles before. You know what waffles look like. I'm gonna eat some waffles and I'm gonna have an ice cream. Maybe, probably not at the same time. I don't know. Maybe they will be at the same time. It's kind of a lot of food to have all in one sitting, though. We'll think about it. So, but that's what I'm having, a keto chow creamy and some keto chow waffles. Easy peasy. I'm just going to throw some butter on those waffles so it has some fat with the eggs and keto chow. That's it. That's what I got. Don't get fleeced. Be careful. And that's not just a keto thing. Be careful. It's out there in all kinds of stuff. So just be wary about where you're putting your credit card on the internet. And yeah, I do care about you guys. I love our little community here. So I hope that, you know, at least it was a little helpful. But if not, at least I got something off my chest, and well, that helps me. So um, you don't have to pay money to do keto. Just cut your starches and sugars, and that's a good step in the easy direction for eating better and heading towards your ketogenic journey. So see you guys later. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.